everyone to Change My Life 180, and today we're making another easy recipe. And it's gonna be a super mega easy recipe, but at the same time super mega delicious. Also, if you're watching this video and haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and that bell button at the same time. And also smash that like button if you will like the sandwich. And we are making a home version hot dog. Let's see what's gonna happen. And to the ingredients. And today we decided to make a hot dog with this type of sausage. It's an Italian sausage, and I kind of wanted to try this meaty sausage instead of prefabbed. You cannot tell a difference if it's meat or soya. So this is what we're gonna be trying with. Then we went with pesto, cherry tomato, bell pepper. This is marinated bell peppers, so it's gonna quite delicious and it's gonna be a perfect hint in a sandwich. Just some pickles with mayo and ketchup, garlic, and this is probably one of the most expensive ingredients over here is that blue cheese. And obviously you will need the baguette because I feel like a perfect sandwich, and a little bit of a drizzle that we use with my favorite sauce for the sandwiches. But I will be drizzling the tomatoes, not the actual sandwich. It's super quick, simple, and delicious. We are starting with the sausages. I'm gonna throw it for 375 degrees in the oven and for about 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. So, while we have our sausages in the oven, we're gonna prep everything for our hot dog. First of all, this is the simplest and the easiest part. Just take your ketchup and your mayo, you're just gonna mix it up quickly like so. And that will be one of our dressing for our hot dog. I was thinking to maybe add as well mustard, but with the ingredients that we'll have in that hot dog, I decided not to do it. Okay, next, we are going to prep our cherry tomatoes because we're going to be frying them with garlic. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut them in half as quickly as possible. It's a very quickly process because I'm trying to achieve the sandwich in 20 minutes. It's an easy recipe. Hopefully this one will be extremely fast and easy. Just cut all your cherries. Next, for our tomatoes, I will dice 2 garlic cloves because I don't want to grind them. I want to dice them because I want some chunky flavor of the garlic. Again, it's super quick and easy and simple, like an easy recipe, right? There we have our garlic diced. I'm gonna add it to the tomatoes. In about 5 minutes prior to the finish of our sausage, before we're gonna take them out of the oven, I'm gonna throw this on a skillet with a little bit of butter. Next, it's going to be our pickles. The pickles, same thing. I wanna just dice them. And we're gonna dice those pickles as well, as small as possible. Okay, now that we have our pickles diced, I'm gonna move them to here. It's gonna be one of the toppings. And last but not least, it's our roasted bell peppers. Now, those guys, I will slice them off. We will not dice them, we're just gonna slice them in a long, thin slices. Now our cheese, it's a very strong blue cheese, so I don't want it too much, and I will not be heat treating it. All I want to do is just small pieces that will go a little bit on top of the hot dog, and that's it. You don't want to overwhelm your hot dog with blue cheese because you're going to be only tasting the blue cheese, nothing else. It's very creamy, very strong cheese. So don't overdo it with the blue cheese. And finally is the bread. Now it's the bread. For the bread, all we're gonna do, just gonna grab a half of our baguette over here. It's about half. It's exactly what we need for our sandwich. I will not heat treat it, the baguette, because the baguette is super fresh and I do like the fresh baguette. In this particular hot dog, I don't want heat treated the baguette. I wanted to have it as is. And let's move on to our cherry tomatoes. Now we are moving on to our cherry tomatoes. We have about 5 minutes left on our stove to take out our sausages, so this is the perfect time to do so. We're gonna fry our cherry tomatoes with garlic. So like always, I do first is olive oil, and then a little bit of butter. Now you don't want it to put it on high heat. All you want it to do is in the low heat, because this is tomatoes. We don't want them to be fried. We want them to be sauteed. And for that, we're gonna do it on medium heat and just for a little bit. So that's all you need. You don't need to be more than that. Okay, let's move on. So now we're gonna give it a quick stir to our cherry tomatoes. It's getting almost ready. You don't want to overcook it. I think we're gonna add a bit of salt and pepper. So we'll start with pepper. And tiny bit of salt. I'm gonna give it another nice stir and actually turn off the heat altogether. So now it's gonna get to that point that we want. It's gonna open up all the flavors in cherry tomatoes, and that's it. So that's exactly what we want for our hot dog sandwich. Our heat is turned off, so I'm gonna add my favorite sandwich sauce, but this time I will not add into the hot dog. I will add only to the tomatoes. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of balsamic sauce. And we'll stir it again for the last time. It's gonna add that sweetness and all those amazing flavors that you get from that balsamic sauce. Well then, we have all our ingredients ready. Let's assemble our hot dog. So we're gonna grab our bread, we're gonna cut it in half and flip it open. Then I will use the pesto. I'm gonna just add pesto on one side of the hot dog sandwich. That should be enough. And on the other side, we're gonna add our mix of ketchup and mayo. Now we're gonna add our sausages. And after our sausages, we're gonna throw our cherry tomatoes with garlic and balsamic sauce. I think like this should be beautiful. We'll continue with our blue cheese. So the blue cheese, you don't want it too much because it's a very strong cheese. So I feel like this should be enough. And now we'll add our roasted marinated bell peppers. I want to add a little bit more because they're quite delicious. So 2 should be enough. And to finish our sandwich is going to be pickles. So you can get that crunchiness on our hot dog. I don't know why I keep calling it a sandwich, even though it's a hot dog. And there you have it, boys and girls. This is a homemade hot dog. Let's close it up. And there we have it, our homemade hot dog made for the boys and girls. Okay, let's try that guy out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's an explosion in my mouth. You probably need a lot of napkins to eat that hot dog because it's quite messy. But you know what? I don't mind it. It's a delicious hot dog. I can taste the blue cheese, the cherry tomatoes with garlic. It's oh my god, the sausages, it's just delicious. And the pesto on the bottom of it, it gives you that nice garlicky, greeny, herby thing, like flavor. I can't even explain it. And the crunchiness from the pickles, it's delicious. So if you're a hungry teenager or you just want something to make at home as a hot dog and you don't have a barbecue, there's one way of doing it. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell button. Comment down below if you want me to make something special, and I will see you next Wednesday for another easy recipe. Bye guys!